God has used Reverend Peter Popoff throughout his entire life and ministry to bring miraculous deliverance to hundreds of thousands of people around the world.
But has God sent Peter Popoff to help people? Or is Peter Popoff just ripping people off in the name of God?
God is touching hurting people around the world. And now he wants to touch you with his miracle-working power. I'm Reverend Peter Popoff. I've traveled around the world and seen people cured of the most incurable diseases. I've seen people delivered from hopeless circumstances and situations.
I sent a letter to Peter Popoff asking for his miracle spring water. What I received was envelopes with special instructions, a lot of incredible claims by Peter, claiming that he was a prophet and sent by God and he had direct communication with God. And the letters always ended with Peter asking for money, different amounts on each letter, but always some kind of cash donation. After that initial letter, Peter sent me various other trinkets, a piece of yarn, a birthday candle, a ring you would get from a bubblegum machine, a piece of cloth, a little packet of charcoal, and a little packet of salt you'd get from a restaurant. Peter promised plenty of cash as long as I planted my seed, or, in other words, gave him some of my cash first. Peter referred to me as brother and gave me specific instructions on what to do, telling me not to let anyone else touch the anointed things that he had given me. They were special. They had unique value that only him and I could share. He told me that I had demons that were affecting my life, that Satan was fighting against the goodness that was in me, and that Peter could help me fight off the satanic interference in my life. All I needed to do was give him money. Everything revolved around my giving money to Peter and doing some strange things with the items he had sent me, such as wearing his ring for 172 days, sprinkling salt on my checkbook. He told me there were cruel waves of satanic assault ruining my health and my life. He told me that if I gave him a cash donation, I would receive help with my relationship problems, financial problems, wealth problems, work problems. Everything would be solved if I would just give Peter the money that he needed to contact God on my behalf. As it turned out, Peter didn't need my cash. Peter's church is making $24 million a year. He was paying himself $600,000 a year annually. He was paying his family $600,000 a year, all from this miracle spring water scam. Peter promised a miracle to people. He's been promising a miracle to people for years. Peter and his magic spring water have enabled him to drive around in a Porsche. He touches thousands of people, claiming to be able to help them, claiming to heal their cancer, telling them to throw away their prescription medicines, throwing away their walkers, telling them they're healed from cancer, from other diseases, from any disease that may be hindering them. Peter Popoff is nothing less than a fake, a charlatan, a con man. He doesn't even act human. He doesn't have a care for anyone else except himself. All these sick people he claims to heal, he's not healing them. He's cursing them. People have given money to Peter. When I gave Peter my money, I told him it was the last cash I had. He took it gladly. And what did he give me in return? Nothing. Crap. Nada. Peter Popoff needs to be stopped. Peter Popoff is repulsive. Peter Popoff does not care about humans or the human race. Peter Popoff cares about one person. Peter Popoff. The funniest thing is, Peter didn't realize the whole time he was sending me letters, I was an atheist. If that doesn't prove he has no contact with God, I don't know what does. You may be saying to yourself, so what? Why do I care? These people are stupid. They deserve what they get. Well, those people aren't stupid. They don't deserve what they get. People like Peter are playing off on people who are victims. They're his victims. Do people deserve to have their money taken so they don't have no food to eat? Or money for their medicine? No, they don't. So whenever Peter sends an envelope or another letter to me, I take the prepaid envelope and I fill it with crap and then I send it back to Peter. And the return address is Satan. Just for kicks.